Hello, everyone. I am excited having another podcast with Elke today, in which we will speak about the difference of being present versus feeling your own unique, beautiful presence within the body. Those two states cannot be compared. Yet many of you believe and perceive that what Elke is guiding us to do is being present. In this podcast, Elke will explain the difference and go into more detail. So, welcome, Elke. How are you doing today?
Hello, beautiful Yuta. I'm doing awesome and I'm looking or actually trying to find a way to really explain all of this from the heart. And of course, hello everyone. I'm so excited to see you, to feel you, to connect with you, and to journey with you and to really bring this into the heart, into understanding, into yourself. Because there has been so much focus on which I wasn't even aware of until I really became aware of that many of you perceive that what I'm showing you, be it in the meditative experiences, be it on one-on-ones, when I bring you into the heart and feeling yourself, that it is the same as being present, being in the now, which is being taught, being done by New Age or by meditating meditations or whatever practices for many, many, many years. And I want to acknowledge it. It is awesome. It brings you, as it says, into the here and now. And it brings you into the present moment. That's the only moment that truly exists. So, and of course, when I do that, and that's why I want to clarify it, because many of you, when I do these experiences, well, she's got, you probably think that, and I can feel it. Well, she's doing that again. I've been doing that for years, and I feel in the present moment. I feel the body, right? I feel my hand, I feel my skin, I feel my heart, and I feel my toes, feel my feet, whatever. But can you see, right? So it's when I ask you, so from this, so Yuta, let's get into the present moment, right here, right now. Taking a deep breath, and let's focus on the right here, right now, to the mind, which it is, right? We are in the present moment. Let's welcome back all of our energy, all of our consciousness, and all of our soul fragmentations cleared and purified. So we bring all of our focus, the mind's focus, to the here and now. The only moment that is real, the only moment in which everything is created, in which the next moment is created from. And we are in the now moment. So, how does your body feel? How do you feel right here, right now? How are your thoughts, Jutta?
My thoughts are calm, my body is warm, and I feel more comfortable, more open up.
Okay, so, but your focus is right there. Right now, I didn't ask you to go into the heart, which is what you starting, what you were
Sorry,
starting,
I'm sorry.
starting to do. I can feel that. Okay, for now, because I want to make an example, and everyone, please, because I want to show you the difference, and then of course explain it. Okay, so to make it very little literal, and to bring it to bring it home, so to speak, because there is a huge difference. So let's, from the mind, let's bring our focus back. So if you were on whatever, what you were having for dinner, and what was happening yesterday or last year, or what your dog is doing, or if everyone is okay, or whatever, let's bring our focus back from there into the right here, right now, where only you exist, you and your surroundings, and still staying in that place that everyone has taught where we have to be, from which we create from, and where all the power is giving. The mind that has been put into the driver's seat, that has been made the one that is creating, that is so powerful, from which we create our reality. And yes, of course, we are, because we are funneling our consciousness through the mind. So let's focus, Jutta, and everyone, of course. Let's focus on what everyone is taught, and what is taught by bringing yourself into the now moment. That's what everyone is doing. And that's what I, of course, when I do the experiences, I'm starting with that, because it's very important that you are in the now moment, from which moment is we create. Okay. So, but from this being still in the mind, and of course, thinking or not buying, or focusing on or grasping on to the thoughts that are flying by, right? That's what is called being mindful, right? So still focusing on the mind. So being mindful means having less thoughts in meditations. That's what's being said. And it's awesome. I'm not taking away anything from that practice. So it is awesome, but we are going further. I just want to make a point here and let you feel and see and understand the difference, because there is a huge difference. So from right here, being having brought back our focus into the now, how does your body feel, Jutta?
It's almost, yeah, the opposite. It's it's dense, and yeah, maybe because of that, I wanted to go the other way around before,
Well,
because
I've
because
already hooked you up to yourself. Isn't that amazing?
yeah, it is. It absolutely is. But
Yeah.
um, but that was good because I could feel how it shifted.
Mhm. And that's what I
Yeah,
want you.
yeah,
That's the point I want to make. So
mm,
can you? Your body is tense. The focus is on
abs
the mind,
yeah,
and it's actually you feel very small, because you are literally confined to your mind, your consciousness. You are. Nobody does it. Okay, you are confining yourself through that little mind. That is awesome. It is there to serve you. It's your tool. It's your friend. It is assisting you to communicate through language with others, to drive cars, to not walk off cliffs, and to learn languages, whatever, right? That's what the mind is here for. It's actually a very mechanical thing. I like to compare it to a computer, right? So if in this case, funneling your consciousness through the mind is like you would want to funnel your consciousness through a computer, right? So you can try to max out its intelligence. You could even, let's say, if it would be a computer, could go to a supercomputer, right? But it's still computing capacity, calculating, remembering, storing data, and all that stuff. It's mechanical stuff that to me as myself, within myself and to myself, because I am eternal. And why would I want to focus my consciousness on just little things that really do not matter in the grand scheme of things. That matter at that point, of course, to advance humanity, to advance consciousness. But if there is whatever, if I can store or if I can remember, let's say, everything from when I was born till now, and know that, so how does this serve me? How does this make me better? How does this help me to expand? It just makes me remember everything. If I know everything that happened to humanity ever since there was the written word, I know that. So what value does this have to me? Well, to me, it has no value. It is awesome. It's a fun game to know some things. But in the end, well, how does this advance humanity? How does this advance consciousness? Right? So to make a computer, which the mind is, to me, it's a computer, right? And it's literally, many say we are in a matrix, in a simulation. Yeah, I actually like to compare it to a computer game, and that's why I find it very funny. Um, that humanity is now creating games or even quote unquote realities where you put a VR headset on and then flee from the reality which you came into to experience yourself. And then humanity creates other realities where you are actually doing just the same. So I find it awesome. I like to, not so much anymore, but I love playing computer games. It's awesome, right? But it's wash, rinse, repeat. And that's actually what humanity has been doing for eons because it has been focusing on the mind. And that's actually what the old paradigm is, the focus on the mind, the focus on a tool. It's the mind, you can put a computer here. It's actually making something mechanical that, in a sense, of course, everything is consciousness, everything is energy, but it's not souled, it's not infused with the I am, with your beingness. It is there to show you who you are and to assist you to see more about yourself, to feel, to realize more about yourself, to interact, to act, to connect, whatever. So is a beautiful tool, but it's not the master. And the mind has been made the master. Okay, so this is old paradigm. And old paradigm also is to bring yourself back into the now and then, okay, let's focus on what we want to create, what we blah, blah. And again, through the mind and trying to make it so you can feel comfortable. And not you, it's actually the mind, the ego that feels comfortable. So all this conditioning, all this, the mind is the master, it's also powerful. And our mind is the one that, yeah, of course, that has been the case for eons. And I have to ask, where has humanity, what, to which level did it bring? Did humanity come with this? Has it assisted to go further? So through the mind, from your perspective, Jutta, and even being in the now. And I'm not debating, of course, the ones that are in the now, that know how to create from the mind or deliberately create. It's still, if you have the ego, if you have beliefs, whatever, you are creating from because the subconscious is 80% of the mind, the conscious is only 20%, you are still creating from your beliefs. But at least 20% are creating mindfully. But I still have to ask you, all of those that are even deliberately creating, how much did that work for them? How much, I'm asking you, Jutta, how much from your perspective, how much did they, how far did they come?
Well, I just recognized while you have been talking that many, many days I only function like a computer. I have
Of course.
my, yeah, my to-do list on Monday, du-du-du-du-dum, Tuesday, du-du-du-du-dum, and where's time for me?
No, actually, actually, where have you
Where
gone?
I, yeah, yeah,
Where
where,
are you? Where
yeah,
have you gone? Where are you hiding?
yeah.
And you are
I am hiding.
probably hiding outside of your body, having your that tiny little peephole of the mind to funnel your consciousness through. And of course, the only thing, and that's just the mind was created for this. So it's
Mm-hmm,
doing its job perfectly. But the mind only can create from what it knows. So every genius, be, be it Einstein, Tesla, whoever, they were connected and funneling through their consciousness. And when you look deeper into them, they were actually into their heart. They knew they were so much more. They were bringing in all that knowledge, all those inventions from their higher beingness, because they knew the mind is their tool, right? And of course, they were using their mind to bring those creations in, but they were open to all of themselves and the whole universe. So all that what you hear with this deliberate creation, being mindful. So I just want to have a little more money. I want to be more comfortable. I want to have a partner that is this, that, and the other. All I'm hearing there is the ego speaking, because when I watch you, and many are doing that, they create, they get abundance, so monetary abundance, they get a partner, right? At first, it's all roses and being on cloud number 7 or even 5, and it's all good. But then again, we are still in the mind, and then it's not enough. And there must be more. And then we create this, and but deep in within themselves, because the ego can never be satisfied. There is always this tiny little nagging voice that says, if I could just be this, have this, do this, then I would be happy. So I'm looking at people that are super rich, but still into sex, power, greed. They have everything they can imagine. I look at them, they are not in their heart, most of them. Are they happy? Are they satisfied? Do they have joy in their life? All I see is they want more, because there is no joy, there is no fun. So they try to get it always, because it's all it is, trying to get the love that you see in others from the outside. And that's why many go into trying to get it from little ones and whatever. The mind, if you're funneling, being mindful, being in the, they know exactly all of that stuff. And they believe very much they are their mind. And they want to make their mind and ego eternal. And I have to laugh about it, because, I mean, how funny is that, right? Trying to conserve your brain, your personality, whatever you have created, which is not It's only a small, small, small part of yourself. And when you leave the planet, this body, that's just, you are not even thinking of, or feeling or wanting to cling on to it. Because why would you want to funnel yourself to a tiny little people? So they are trying to make themselves eternal by even, I mean, I find it so, to bring their consciousness into a computer brain game, and then basically be stuck there forever, or funneling their consciousness, which they mean it's their intellect and their personality, into a robot, and then basically having power. They want more power, they need more, the mind needs more, the ego needs more, the personality needs more. And that's why I asked you, Jutta, where has this brought humanity to which place? It's always been, as you said, wash, rinse, repeat, wash, rinse, repeat. Many say history repeats itself. It's not that it repeats itself, but it's very similar. Why? Because humanity has been taught, been told to buy into the mind as the most powerful thing.
Mm-hmm.
And those in power actually know that there is more. They don't know the whole truth because they are still trying to funnel that knowledge into power over others, which has nothing to do with you and has nothing to do with who they truly are. They are misguided. They believe whatever they believe, right? Not knowing who they truly are. And
Mm-hmm.
humanity has decided, and that's why it's so important, and that's why it's so important for me to explain it, to really bring the point to you that there is a huge difference to be in the now, being in the mind, being present, to integrating your presence, to bringing yourself in, to step out of that tiny little funnel hole there into the heart, into the openness, into the love, into the consciousness that you are, into the limitlessness that you are, into the beauty that you are. And just by feeling, tuning into these words, I know your body is opening up. You feel that. So going from thinking into feeling, into the power of yourself, a power that has nothing to do with power over others, better than, less than, whatever, having to take or get energy from others. Actually, then you start to realize that all the power is within you. You don't need power from others. You don't need the love from others. You don't need anything. You have everything. You just need to integrate it. I mean, so many, they want to go home because they perceive this is a prison planet, this is a school that is not just, it's also, well, for many it doesn't make sense, and there is no justice on this planet. And if you see it from that, what we have been taught, yes, that's the way it is. But bringing yourself, and we are at a breaking point, more and more people are stepping up and realizing that the power lies within the heart, that the power comes through the heart, comes through love, through being the love that you are, that all of us are. So that's why many, of course, are leaving the planet right here, right now, because they are saying, okay, I can't go any further. I'm too stuck in my mind. I leave this body, make a full transition home, and then choose another. And it's going to be much easier for myself. Because humanity, at the harmonic convergence, has decided that it's time to step up, because it has been wash, rinse, repeat, and humanity actually has destroyed itself many, many times. To start again, because the point always was to step out of the mind, out of the misperceptions that have been created, out of all the lies. Because everyone has been lied to, everyone has bought into stuff that's simply not true. Because everyone has perceived that the others know more, that others have the power, and trying to get it from them, being by saying, okay, this one knows better, so I'm making them my guru. Or I know better than others, so I have to tell them what is best for them. Or whatever the case may be, it's always giving your power away to the outside. So now in the new paradigm, the huge shift, the first is, of course, to open your heart. And for those that have the courage to be true to themselves, to claim and be in their own integrity, to walk their walk, whatever that means within their heart, not coming from the ego. It is about integrating your beautiful uniqueness, your consciousness into the body, letting you fill the body, bringing in yourself, to fill the body with yourself, to feel your beautiful consciousness within and through the body, stepping and changing. Not, we are not getting rid of the mind. I love my mind. I find it awesome. I love to have conversations with myself, meaning my higher levels, the whole universe, and me within the body. We are all one. So me, myself, and I. And I love to have conversations with myself, to ask questions to my higher levels, to the whole universe, to show me, to come in more, to let me feel myself within and through the body, to feel the expansiveness, to feel the love, to feel the truth about myself. Of course, it's necessary and very helpful to be in the now moment. But it's a huge step up into bringing in and being your presence, feeling your presence, your consciousness, your uniqueness, and expressing that, emanating that within and through the body. Feeling yourself. How amazing is that? Feeling your consciousness within the body. Because you cannot, when you funnel yourself through the mind, you cannot feel yourself. Because the mind cannot feel, so how would you be able to feel yourself? And that's why we are bringing you in through the heart into the body, filling the body, which in turn increases the frequency of the body, so more of you can come in, and which in turn again pushes out everything that is not you, has nothing to do with you, and is ready to be let go of, so you can step up, integrate, and be more of yourself. Feel the love that you are, the beauty that you are, within yourself, through yourself, and as yourself. And there is nothing, and I can assure you, there is nothing more exciting, more loving, more beautiful than that, than feeling yourself within and through the body. Because when you don't have a body, you just are. You cannot feel yourself within the body. You cannot feel the love, the consciousness that is right here, right now. See the difference being present. So I can say, well, I feel my thumb, I feel here my hair, and then I might focus on the foot. But right here, right now, I'm within my body, completely filling my body. I feel all of my body, but that doesn't mean I'm focused on the body. I feel my presence everywhere, and I can feel the body, and I feel the love pulsing through every vein, through every particle of my body and beyond. And there is nothing more important than that. If someone would ask me, okay, you can live another, whatever, 200 years, but you would have to funnel your consciousness from now on only through the mind, or you're gonna die now. I would say, okay, have fun, bye. I'm going. I'm not putting up with having to funnel my consciousness through the mind, not feeling myself anymore, not being myself anymore, and just experiencing, perceiving. And of course, it comes with the mind judging through the mind. It would mean to shut the door on nearly every part of myself. And it would mean I wouldn't be able to feel myself within the body anymore. And that's worse than dying for me. So I have been all going on and harping on for a long time now, Jutta. So does this make sense?
For me, it made a lot of sense, and I recognized that it's absolutely time to let go of many things I have learned, I have read, and took it for normal. But now I think it's time to unlearn. Are we able to unlearn? Yeah. Well, I think
Yeah,
we
of
are
course.
able.
You let
I can start every day a new life.
exactly you create
Throw,
yourself
yeah,
with every moment
yeah,
and letting go of all those beliefs which limit you, which make you only small, which put you into a box. Letting go of it and welcoming in the vastness of yourself and
yeah.
creating from there and recreating yourself from
Mm,
there and relearning how to navigate this planet as yourself, within yourself and through yourself. That's what we are doing.
mm. Yeah, while you have been talking, I felt like a backpack on my shoulders. And yeah, I will begin to throw out this one, this one, this one, and then I can walk on.
E- Exactly. So you are throwing it away, and at the same time, we want to welcome in and
Feel
welcome
it,
back
yeah,
all of ourselves to fill all the empty spaces within the body.
yeah.
And it's such an amazing journey, and it is hard to explain, but it is very important for me that you can see and most importantly feel the difference because it's all the difference in the world.
Mm,
Stepping out of the mind, still using the mind as your tool, but bringing the vastness of yourself into the body. Because you are not an intellect, you are not a computer, you are not a mistake of nature, you are not a body, you are you. Beautiful consciousness, beautiful love, and beautiful light. And why not start to integrate it into your body? Well, I think, I can't think of anything more to bring this over. And I think, or I feel, let yourself feel what has been shared here, opening up to all the possibilities, to all that is available, to each and every one of you. Your higher levels are just waiting for you to open the door to come in, to join you, to merge with you in your body, and to expand, to grow, to love, to feel the love that you are, the beauty that you are, the light that you are, and of course, the divinity that you are. Thank you so much, my friend. It has been such an honor and such a blast to be with you this day, to share with you, to connect with you. Until next time, I love you all.